funny.
Hey!
Hey! Wow! Wow! Just
We
like
started. We just had a little bit of fun with our sister.
yes. How y'all doing? Welcome back. That was a good old laugh. Listen, laughter is medicine. Okay.
You need some laughter to
Yes,
start
you
off
do.
Shabbat.
Yes, you do. Speaking of Shabbat Shalom, family.
Shabbat Shalom.
Listen, I am going to read from Jubilees 2 and 18. And listen, I just need y'all to hear these words. Because when I say we are under an open heaven, we sitting here worshiping the Most High with the angels, with two classes of angels, and he chose the seed of Jacob. Honey, that's you. Sir, that is you.
Yes.
That is you. Remember, you in the room. Come on. But all right. So if you're new to this channel, listen, I'm Bonnie. How are you? It is so good to see you. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. If you haven't done so already, thank you. So kind. Listen, and to the left of me is someone none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. But I wish I knew sign language so I could say I do it for myself. Yes, every time. It's just like a good old seasoned soup on a very winter cold night. That's how that feels when it comes from here and out of here. Okay. Yes. Auntie Shelly on the beat. That is not her government name, but if it was, whew, that would.
That's my Judah praise name.
I'm here for it. All right, so listen, I get that bum gets me, and I digress all the time, as my father would say. All right, so Jubilees 2 and 18. All right, listen to the words if you would, okay? Let me find the words. How about that? All right, I got them, I promise. All right, it says, and he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath, that we should work 6 days, but guard the Sabbath on the seventh day from all work. And all the angels of the presence, one group, and all the angels of sanctification, two groups. These two great classes he has bidden us and you to guard the Sabbath with him in heaven and on earth. I told you were special. And he said unto us, behold, I will separate unto myself a people from amongst all the peoples, and these shall guard the Sabbath. And I will sanctify them unto myself as my people, and will bless them as I have sanctified the Sabbath, and do sanctify it unto myself. Even so will I bless them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their Elohim. And I have chosen the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. And I will teach them the Sabbath, that they may guard the Sabbath thereon from all work. And thus he created therein a sign in accordance with which they should guard the Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to eat and to drink, and to bless him who has created all things, as he has blessed and sanctified unto himself a peculiar people above all peoples, and that they should guard the Sabbath together with us. Hallelujah.
That's some really good stuff.
I'm trying to tell you.
Just to meditate on that, like
that is so.
That's some good stuff.
So I just read that was Jubilees 2 and 18. I think it was the 24th verse to the 24th verse, but when you
get to it up,
you know. All right. Now we're gonna do a little Auntie Shelly on the beat. She's gonna give us a little recap or something that stood out to you on last night's meeting. Because it was so much.
Wow, it was a lot.
It was so much. It was so much.
It was a lot. But I'm gonna say only because I want to kind of really emphasize.
Yes.
Because I know that our people have a tend to go to, we don't think it's idol worship, but we tend to move toward those singers in the world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That are not singing Torah. Because even though, and I get that we're all women, and I know that we're not lesbian, we see, because they're pretty. They always pick pretty women.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's just, they always pick pretty women. And so we tend to think of those as our, and some of it is a trauma the way we were brought up, but we tend to think of those as these beautiful women, and trust me, they look different with their makeup off just like everybody else.
That's right. They look different
Just
without
like
the lashes.
everybody else. So consider all that. You do not need to show all that skin,
No.
whether your body in shape or not.
Right.
Because they have beautiful clothes on,
Absolutely,
and
yes.
we don't need to do all that.
Mhm.
And so I want us to stop to get us away from that trend and dress and act like women of Yahuwah. Act like Yahuwah is your daddy. You say he is. He's our father. He has chosen us. What clothes did he buy us? If I put this on, can I present myself in front of my father? You know, even growing up, it was some stuff you could put on. Your daddy would go, where you think you going? You ain't leaving this house.
Right. And if you didn't have your daddy and you had brothers, they would say, where you going?
Yeah. Where you think you going? You ain't leaving the house with this on.
Right.
Some of y'all snuck it out, change a little clothes, but Yahuwah sees all that. So if it was one thing I would need to emphasize is you are already beautiful.
Absolutely. Beauty is inside and it shines out. All right. And men, stop putting on them baby shirts. Please. Please. Listen, I'm proud of you. If you can hit the gym, that is great. But listen, you don't have to put on these baby tight shirts, okay?
Because it's the same rules.
It's the same rule. Go and stop wearing these tights.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just don't.
These skinny jeans.
These jeggings. Men.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. You listen.
Pull your pants up.
Absolutely. Listen, you worked hard for that body that you worked hard, but we don't need to see it. Okay, we don't need to see your little nut sack. Just wear get space. Okay.
Yeah. Let it breathe.
Let it breathe. Okay. That's it. All right. Since we brought out the women, I have to bring out the men.
Hey, you right. You right.
All right. So we are reading the book Bere'shiyth. And it simply begins, but I like saying it because I think I'm doing something every time when I say Bere'shiyth.
Yeah, you got that one down.
I got that one. Now the next book, I don't know what it's going to be called. All right, and we're on page 275, chapter 24. And these things shall a star arise to you from Jacob in peace, and a man shall arise from my seed, like the son of righteousness, walking with the sons of men in meekness and righteousness. And no sin shall be found in him. And the heavens shall be open unto him to pour out the Ruach, the blessings of the Holy Father. And he shall pour out the Ruach of grace upon you. And ye shall be unto him sons in truth. And ye shall walk in his commandments first and last. This branch of Yawllll, and this fountain giving life unto all. Then shall the scepter of my kingdom shine forth, and from your root shall arise a stem, and from it shall grow a rod of righteousness to the other nations, to judge and to save all that call upon Yahuwah.
That's prophecy.
That's
what's
prophecy.
Still going to
happen.
Yes,
Absolutely.
And no, our grandfather said this a long time ago.
A long time ago.
It's about to happen. Some of this stuff already happened. This he said, okay, y'all gonna act a fool.
Yep, y'all gonna act a plum fool.
I'm gonna have to come get y'all. Then y'all gonna get some act right.
Chapter 25. And after these things shall Abraham and Isaac and Jacob arise unto life, and I and my brethren shall be chiefs of the tribe of Israel. Levi first, I the second, Joseph the third, Benjamin the fourth, Simeon the fifth, Yishakar the sixth, and so in the order. Powers of glory, Simeon the heaven.
Wait.
Nope, I'm sorry, verse 2. I'll read it again, my bad. I was trying to make sense in my head too. All right, chapter 25. And after these things shall Abraham and Isaac and Jacob arise unto life. And I and my brothers shall be chiefs of the tribe of Israel. Levi first, I the second, Joseph third, Benjamin fourth, Simeon fifth, Yishakar 6, and so all in order. And Yahuwah blessed Levi, and the angel of the presence, me, the powers of glory, Simeon, the heavens, Reuben, the earth, Yishakar, the sea, Zebulon, the mountains, Joseph, the tabernacle, Benjamin, the luminaries, Dan, Eden, Naphtali, the sun, Gad, the moon, Asher.
Well, he's saying who's gonna be in charge of what? Wait,
Wait,
this kind of deep.
wait a minute. I
So
thought Dan wasn't. Did Dan get kicked out the
wait,
tribe? And he.
I'm telling you because I don't see Dan. Nobody from the tribe of Dan in the 144,000. But that doesn't mean nothing. I mean, I won't say it doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't mean that his tribe won't be
Wait, Benjamin
represented.
has the luminaries. It says Benjamin
Mhm.
luminaries, then Eden.
Yeah, Garden of Eden.
Hmm.
Naphtali is going to be. So we're okay. Wait.
I'm trying to grasp this myself.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay.
And you-
So first, when you say, he says, "I and my brothers shall be chiefs of the tribe of Yashrael."
Mhm.
Israel first. I mean Levi first.
first.
We know he's a priest.
Yep.
So Torah.
Remember, he said he's over that.
Torah.
And then Judah second.
And though he said, yeah, Judah second, kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph third, Benjamin fourth, Simeon fifth. And remember, Simeon was that warrior. Remember,
Yes,
Simeon is the
absolutely.
one.
Absolutely.
Don't mess with him. And then he says, so after that, it's going to go in the order they were born, basically. And then he says, and Yahuwah blessed Levi. Okay, and the angel of the presence, me.
And remember,
So
the angels,
Judah is saying the angels of the presence are going to be under me.
wait, that
That's
makes
what
sense
it
because of
sounds
the
like.
Sabbath.
Yeah.
Remember, we are included
Yeah.
under the Sabbath because it says, and the angels of presence is a group.
Girl, you just made that make sense. At least that part. So yeah. And then he says the powers of glory, Simeon is going to be over.
Wow.
The heaven, Reuben. The earth, Issachar. The sea, Zebulun. Because remember now the whole marine kingdom,
Yes.
somebody got to be over that because right now, right people. The mountains, Joseph. The tabernacle is going to be Benjamin. The luminaries, which is I believe that's going to be the stars. Oh, the luminaries is Dan. Eden is Naphtali.
Okay, because I was so confused. I was like, I don't know how
Yeah.
to read this.
Because when it's a semicolon, stop. Eden, Naphtali, see semicolon. The sun, Gad,
Gotcha.
semicolon.
The
The moon, Asher. That's going to be interesting. So he's going to.
Anyone else care to join in on this discussion?
Look, we really going to be in charge.
Right, 'cause-
Would you just.
like, I'm stuck. Like, what?
What? But if you remember, the angels, we're supposed to be in charge of the angels anyway, but we messed up.
Yes, very
Remember?
true. Yeah,
we messed up.
Absolutely.
And so the angels was like,
at one point we were.
Yahuwah. Right.
We were in charge in the garden. We were.
Right. So he says this is how it was supposed to go.
But it got jacked.
It got jacked.
Hijacked.
This kind.
Well, let's see if he gonna make it make sense in verse 3 and 4 and 5 and 6.
It make a little bit of sense now.
Yeah, a
little bit.
I'm,
that's some of the things
listen,
you got to keep reading.
Yeah, I'm a little slow, y'all know. All right, verse 3. And ye shall be the people of Yahuwah and have one tongue, and there shall be, wait, let me say it. And have one tongue, and there shall be there no ruach of deceit about all. For he shall be cast into the fire forever. And they who have died in grief shall arise in joy. He did that for Adam. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And they who were poor for Yahuwah's sake shall be made rich. And they who are put to death for Yahuwah's sake shall awake to life. And the deer of Jacob shall run in joyfulness, and the eagles of Israel shall fly in gladness, and all the people shall glorify Yahuwah forever.
So all of creation is gonna be,
All
yay,
of
we
them
back
we're back into
to
our
how we're
rightful
supposed
place.
to be. Yep.
Wow. And this is so crazy because a little of this is was talking about in Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
And we saw a
Yep.
picture.
We saw that.
We saw
Yeah.
that. Not only was it talked about, but they gave a picture of that.
Yeah, because it does say all of creation is groaning,
Absolutely.
waiting for the sons of Yah.
That's right. Holder. Let me see. Oh, there are currently placeholder.
Oh, people, there's placeholders. Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
I think Brandon mentioned that this
placeholders.
morning.
These things.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Is that
man,
is that
you
is
be
that Brandon?
yeah, you know.
Oh,
that is.
okay.
He be dropping.
Yeah.
Damn, just drop some.
Yeah.
Come on. Let me see.
Okay.
Verse 26. I be looking because Brandon, you be.
He said facts, so we must be on the right track.
Okay, cool.
We were just doing all that.
All right. So okay. Chapter 26. Guard therefore, my children. And again, you guys are in the room because this is your granddaddy talking to you.
Mhm.
They showed this in Chronicles of Narnia. Oh, okay. Of all of this. I get what you're saying. Yes. He's showing this here. Verse 3 and 4.
Yeah.
All of this.
Okay.
I get what you're
Okay.
saying. Sometimes it takes a visual thing for me to understand it because I'm a visual learner. All right. 26. This is your granddaddy talking. You guys are in the room, so listen up. Guard therefore, my children, all the Torah of Yahuwah, for there is hope for all them who hold fast unto his ways. His is emphasized with a capital H.
Mhm.
And he said to them, behold, I die before your eyes this day, 119 years old. Let no one bury me in costly apparel, nor tear upon my bowels.
Open.
Oh, yep, you're right. Nor tear open my bowels. For this shall they who are kings do. Oh, for this shall they who are kings do. And carry me up to Chevron with you. And Yehuda and Judah, when he had said these things, fell asleep, and his sons did according to all whatsoever he commanded them. And they buried him in Chevron with his fathers.
Basically saying, don't embalm me.
Yeah. Because when he said, and tear up my bowels, yeah.
When I die, bury me.
For this is what, yeah.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Absolutely.
And we going on with all that embalming.
Some people
and all
do.
that.
I mean, some of us still hold on to that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do the embalming.
Don't put no expensive clothes on me. You gotta keep that for yourself.
Right. He was like, that ain't gonna mean nothing.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all, don't be burying your relatives and all this jewelry and stuff. Don't think it's still in the ground with them. Go dig up that grave. See if you see that $10,000 diamond ring on their finger.
I'm like, all right, yeah. Come on. It's time for your repass now. They going in there. All right. This is Yishakar, the fifth son of Jacob and Leah. The copy of the words of Yishakar. For he called his sons and said to them, hearken, my children, to Yishakar your father. Give ears to the words of him who is beloved of Yahuwah. I was born the fifth son to Jacob, by way of hire for the maidens. For Reuben, my brother, brought in mandrakes from the field, and Rachel met him and took them. And Reuben wept, and at his voice Leah, my mother, came forth. Now these mandrakes were sweet-smelling apples, which were produced in the land of Haran, below a raven of water.
I always wonder what a mandrake was, and it's an apple.
Oh,
yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about, like where it is in Genesis. I always wonder what the heck is a mandrake.
It's an apple. Okay, well, I was thinking it. Okay, I was thinking a group of women.
It says these mandrakes were sweet.
Well, at that part.
Okay.
I was like, oh, see, yeah, you keep reading, you start putting stuff together. Now these mandrakes were sweet-smelling apples, which were produced in the land of Haran, below a raven of water. And Rachel said, I will not give them to you, but they shall be to me instead of children. For Yahuwah has despised me, and I have not borne children to Jacob. Now there were two apples And Leah said to Rachel, "Let it suffice you that you have taken my man. Will you take these also?" Okay. And Rachel said to her, "You shall have Jacob this night for the mandrakes of your son." And Leah said to her, "Jacob is mine, for I am the woman of his youth." I hear a whole, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine.
Oh,
Um,
oh, oh.
yeah, this is okay. Jacob is mine, for I am the woman of his youth. But Rachel said, "Boast not, and vaunt not yourself, for he espoused me before you. And for my sake he served our father 14 years. And had not craft increased on the earth, and the wickedness of men prospered, you would not now see the face of Jacob."
So basically, he is going, "That's my husband."
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Rachel's like, "Well, hold up now."
Right. She said, "You can have him this
He was
night."
engaged to me 1st. And if it
Mhm.
wasn't for deceit and wickedness,
Yes.
he would be my
Yes.
husband.
Yes. Yes.
But they doing a
It
whole,
was a whole,
and
yeah.
they're sisters.
Yeah. But the way her daddy played her, that was just crazy.
Yeah.
Chapter 2. Then appeared to Jacob an angel of Yahuwah, saying, "Two children shall Rachel bear, inasmuch as she has refused company with her man, and has chosen contingency."
Well, it sounds like Rachel had a little problem.
Rachel was like, maybe she was mad that she had to share him.
Yeah, and Leah was having all those children,
Yeah, and
she
wasn't. Yeah.
So she was like, "Jacob, don't even come near me."
Yeah, she was like,
So at
she didn't
one
want
point,
anybody.
she was like, "Stay away from me.
Yeah.
No, you get none tonight. Sleep on the couch."
Right. She didn't want nobody. And as
Yeah.
much as she refused to company with her man, yeah.
So
And
she
has
only
chosen
getting 2
contingency.
children.
That's it.
Yep.
She said this was so messy and petty. Leah, Rachel. And had not Leah, my mother, paid the 2 apples for the sake of his company, she would have borne 8 sons. For this reason, she bore 6. Also, Rachel got the 2.
Oh, because she said, "Give me the apples and you can have them tonight."
Yep.
So wait, so did at one
she would
point,
have had 8 kids.
Yeah, so did at one point Jacob prefer Leah? Because it sounded like Jacob was going to Leah to make them babies.
Who was the one? Okay, so who was the one that
she
was?
Said,
y'all help me out because I can't remember. Which one who had the eyes going left and the other one was going right? Was that Leah?
It don't say what was going left. I think you made that up. But okay,
I thought she was like her eyes was
They said something about her eyes, but they didn't say she was cross-eyed. I don't think.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. So
somebody.
I don't think they said that. Because he said, "And had not Leah, my mother, paid the 2 apples for the sake of his company, she would have borne 2 more sons."
That would have been the 8.
But for this reason, she only has 6 and you got 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you better be glad you got your 2.
Versus none.
Because my mama would have had all, and you would have had none.
It was Leah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I know it was Leah. But did it say she was cross-eyed? I know it said something about her eye.
Listen, they probably wasn't meeting like this at like traffic, but there was a little googly. You know what I'm saying? Back
because it could have just been the shape of the eye.
Could have been. Back then, the woman that produced was favorite. Yes, could we see that in what was it, Joshua, when they was drinking the potion, and the women that couldn't get pregnant was treated like widows? Yeah. Yeah.
Because Leah and Rachel are twins. What? I thought you knew that.
No, I knew they were sisters. Twins. I thought they were sisters.
It was twins.
Huh.
It was twins.
So Rachel was the one that he really wanted.
Right. Because he liked her eyes. So
I'm sure because the other one, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really got what that meant. Like
Listen, we're not gonna make it about her eyes. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, she said it too. Auntie Kevin said a weak eye. She had a weak eye.
Yeah, she had a weak eye.
It could have been a lazy one.
It could have been.
Could have been.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, but okay, so Rachel was the one that
or maybe she needed glasses.
Listen,
whatever it was, I don't know.
I'm gonna leave my family member alone by her eyes because
that's my auntie. That's my whole auntie.
Yeah, we.
Well, actually, that's my grandmama. Leah's our grandmother. That's Judith's mama. So don't talk about my grandma.
See?
Don't talk about Big Mama. It's
Yes,
gonna be a
see,
fight
you're
up in
right. See,
here.
these are not fictional characters. They're real. These are your people. All right, let me see. Okay, so Rachel bore two for on the account of the mandrake of the apples, because I'm just tearing that
Well,
word
do
up.
the apples made you fertile or
I
something?
think so.
Because
Listen,
they
because
was
the Lord, she
trying
said,
hard for these
because
apples.
exactly, and she didn't have no kids. Rachel didn't have any
Yeah.
kids yet,
Mhm.
so it was like a guarantee you eat these
Must be
apples.
some kind of rare apple, and it made you fertile. And
You sneezed and you was pregnant. Something. I don't need none of them apples. Keep them at the store. Let me see.
oh, sorry. Yeah, but now
Okay,
where are we?
for on the account of the apples, I'll say that
Mhm.
Yahuwah visit her. For he knew that for the sake of children she wished to company with Jacob, and not for the lust of pleasure. Oh,
She wanted children.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she really wanted to be. It wasn't, it was nothing like sexual. Excuse me,
Yeah.
y'all. But
She
it was
really
really just
wanted
wanting to be
children.
in his company too,
Yeah.
and to just. Rachel was the beautiful one. Leah was the other.
And
The other.
don't say she
Wait.
was
He
ugly.
didn't say ugly. He said the other one.
Oh, okay.
He classified our grandmother under other. That's
Oh,
cold.
that's your whole grandmama too. See how you do, big mama?
That's look. For on the morrow also she again gave up Jacob because of the apples. Therefore Yahuwah hearkened to Rachel. For though she desired them, she did not eat them, but offered them in the house of Yahuwah,
Oh,
presenting them to the priest of El Elyon, who was at that time.
must be some kind of
It
rare
had to be.
apple.
But then you
Yeah.
see how again Rachel really wanted
A child.
a child, and she, even though she could have did it herself by eating those apples,
Yeah.
right? She offered it up to the Most High.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rachel had a nice, okay,
Yeah.
nice body.
Yeah, but they both had the same body. That's how he got fooled. I remember reading that somewhere.
Really?
Yeah. And I think we're gonna run across it in Jasher. Like they were straight twins. And that's how he got
I did
fooled
not know
because
that
they
they were
both had
twins.
they both had the same exact same body. It was only their faces that were different.
So they were fraternal
Yeah.
twins.
I can't remember what. I think it might be coming up in Jasher when we get to them.
Oh wow, I can't wait. Okay, chapter 3. When therefore I grew up, my children, I walked in uprightness of heart, uprightness, of heart. And I became a husbandman for my father and my brethren. And I brought in fruits from the fields according to their season. And my father blessed me, for he saw that I walked in rectitude before him. And I was not a busybody in my doings, nor envious and malicious against my neighbor. I never slandered anyone, nor did I censure the life of any man, walking as I did in singleness of eye. Therefore, when I was 35 years old, I took myself a woman, for my labor wore away my strength, and I never thought upon pleasure with women. But owing to my toil, sleep overcame me, and my father always rejoiced in my rectitude, because I offered through the priest to Yahuwah all first fruits, then to my father also.
Wait. We can't miss this. Look, first of all, Yishakar was saying because woman just means wife. That's just how they said it back then. I was a virgin when I took my wife. I worked, I came home, I went to sleep. I was tired. But notice, he's a farmer. He is not a shepherd. He's a farmer. And he said he brought in fruits from the field according to their season. He's offering them up to Yah. This, when you go back to Cain and Abel, we really see Cain, you did it wrong.
Wow.
Because he's offering up fruit, his first fruit.
Yeah. To Yahuwah.
And
then
that's
to his
what
father.
he did too.
Yep.
But Yahuwah didn't accept his. So it wasn't in the fruit.
It was in the
It was in your heart.
Mm-hmm. Posture of your heart. Yeah. Wow. And Yahuwah increased 10,000-fold his benefits in my hands. And also Jacob, my father, knew that Elohim aided my singleness. Wow. For on all the poor and oppressed I bestowed the good things of the earth in the singleness of my heart. I would have
I
never
gave
picked
it
it up.
away.
Yeah,
I
well,
made sure everybody has some to eat.
nothing was able to rule him.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And now hearken to me, my children, and walk in singleness of your heart. For I have seen it in all that is well pleasing to Yahuwah. This single minded man covets not gold, and he does not overreach his neighbor. He does not long after manifold dainties. He does not delight in varied apparel. He does not desire to live a long life, but only waits for the will of Elohim. That is beautiful.
Mhm.
And the ruach of deceit have no power against him, for he does look on the beauty of women. For he does look on the beauty of women, lest he should pollute his mind with corruption. There is no envy in his thoughts, no malicious person makes his soul to pine away, nor worry with
Insatiable.
insatiable,
He's like, you gotta have it.
gotcha, desire in his mind. For he walks in singleness of his soul, and behold all things in uprightness of heart. Shunning eyes made evil through the error of the world, lest he should see the perversion of any of the commandments of Yahuwah.
Yeah.
This is beautiful because he's like literally
Focus.
like this is commandment here.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah.
straight commandment.
Yes. Yes.
He's like, you not coveting not gold, so you don't have no other Elohim before me.
Right.
He
I
was
ain't worried
like,
about
you're
no
not trying to
money.
overreach his neighbor, so you're
Mhm.
loving your neighbor as you love yourself.
Making sure
Like
your
this is
neighbor
straight
eat.
commandments.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is Torah.
This is straight Torah.
Walking Torah.
Walking Torah. Yes, absolutely. Chapter 5. He says, guard therefore, my children, the Torah of Elohim, and get singleness, and walk in, how you say that?
Guilelessness.
Not playing the busybody with the busyness of, not playing the busybody with the business of your neighbor.
Mhm.
Wow.
Say our people business.
Get out.
Even though we ain't really got no business like that.
Right.
But the way you looking at it is different.
Right. He said, I didn't go and play that run and tell that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But love Yahuwah and your neighbor. Have compassion on the poor and weak. Bow down your back unto husbandry, and toils and labors in all manner of husbandry, offering gifts to Yahuwah with thanksgiving.
In other words, do your job. Do your job, give thanks to Yahuwah. Go home, take your butt to sleep.
That's it. For with first fruits of the earth will Yahuwah bless you, even as he blessed all the Kodishim from Havel even unto now. For no other portion is given to you than of the fatness of the earth, whose fruit are raised by toil. For our father Jacob blessed me with blessings of the earth and of first fruits. And Levi and Judah were glorified by Yahuwah, even amongst the sons of Jacob. For Yahuwah gave them an inheritance, and to Levi he gave the priesthood, and to Judah the kingdom.
So he's saying, don't go against that.
Right.
Don't get jealous. Don't, why they have it and I can do it better than Judah. Don't or I can do it better than Levi. Don't do that. And this is keep the order.
Absolutely. And this is the fatness that he's talking about. You know, like man. And look, they stripped us from everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes. Got us being jealous of one another.
Yep. Colorism in play. You too dark, you too light, you ain't too, you not black enough. Like they didn't dupe us, y'all. And that's just on the surface level.
Yep.
All right. And ye therefore obey them and walk in the singleness of your father. For unto Gad hath it been given to destroy the troops that are coming upon Israel.
Yeah, y'all got an army. Gad. So you don't need to worry about that.
See,
he has somebody in charge of that.
This is so good because really, I never really you don't get to hear like the 12 tribes
and what their job is.
And what their job is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is good because you're going to get a story. Everybody has a backstory. Yep. Every tribe has a backstory.
And a job they're supposed to do.
And a job that they're supposed to do.
Yep.
Chapter 6. Know ye therefore, my children, that in the last times your sons will forsake singleness and
Here
will
we go.
it was nice while it lasted. And will cleave unto insatiable desire, and leaving godlessness, will draw near to malice, and forsaking the commandments of Yahuwah. They will cleave unto Baal, and leaving husbandry, they will follow after their own wicked devices, and they shall be dispersed among the other nations, and shall serve their enemies. And do you therefore give these commandments to your children, that, if they sin, they may the more quickly return to Yahuwah. For he is merciful and will deliver them, even to bring them back into their land.
Notice that each son is saying that I'm telling you what to do this, but I
Yes.
already know.
I already
Y'all
know.
gonna act up, have to go to them other nations,
Serve
and have to,
them.
you gonna serve them because you didn't follow Torah.
Man,
You did, and you did exactly what I told you not to do. You gonna follow their wicked devices, and they gonna disperse you.
7. Behold, therefore, as ye see, I am 126 years old, and am not conscious of committing any sin. Except my woman, I have not known any woman. So he said, I've only been with one woman.
With my wife. That's it.
I never committed fornication by the uplifting of my eyes. So he's like, I didn't even look at a woman and lust after her.
I follow this Torah.
I drank not wine to be led astray thereby. I coveted not any desirable thing that was my neighbor's. Guile arose not in my heart. A lie did not pass through my lips. If any man were in distress, I joined my sides with his, and I shared my bread with the poor. I wrought righteousness all my days. I kept truth. I loved Yahuwah. Likewise, also every man with all my heart. So do you also these things, my children. Every ruach of Baal shall flee from you.
Yep.
And no deed of wicked men shall rule over you, and every wild beast shall ye subdue. Since you have with you the Elohim of heaven and earth, and walk with men in singleness of heart. And having these things, he commanded his sons that they should carry him up to Chevron and bury him there in the cave with his fathers. And he stretched out his feet and died at a good old age, with every limb sound and with strength. What is that?
Unabated.
He slept the eternal sleep.
That's big, because that means, because remember we were talking about how I can't remember what book it was, those strokes of death like first show.
Yeah.
He's like, none of that happened to
he
me.
just
He said,
stretched.
I'm not even really sick. It's just time for me to leave here. It's just time for me to go.
And he just had a good old age and just went to sleep.
So I didn't have to do all those because I was obedient. The wild beasts I subdued because I was obedient.
And that's
that
so
obedience.
Crazy. He said, like, literally, there's not a way that the house of time can get in if you really guard the commandments.
If you are walking. No, and matter of fact, he's trying to get away from you.
Yeah, he don't even want
none of that.
It takes too much his time and effort. He'd rather go into the one
that's like, I'm not going to get that one, so let's just walk on by. Wow. Because I'm not getting that one.
And he loves.
And also don't miss how when we're talking about these patriarchs and they passed away, they were not buried in Egypt.
No.
They took them to the cave where Abraham, Leah, Sarah, and all those were at. So it wasn't just Joseph like it's made in It's just that the Egyptians wasn't going to let you have Joseph's body at that time, because remember, Joseph was considered great to them.
Yeah.
And the Egyptians wasn't going to just let you walk away, because they embalmed Joseph and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Joseph got embalmed. That's why Joseph had to say, when y'all leave here, take my bones. Because by the time y'all leave, ain't nobody going to care. But when Joseph died, ain't no way they was getting it. Ain't no way them brothers, Egyptians, was going to let Joseph out of there.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't going to happen.
And this body out. We
Mhm.
embalming and keeping, preserving. Wow. Zebulon. This is the sixth son of Jacob and Leah. The copy. Who is the sons of? Like I know Judah. Sorry, going back. I was just
Judas?
thinking that,
You
but
trying to think of the
Yishakar. Yeah,
handmaids.
Yishakar. Who is that today? Do you know? Anybody know who?
Oh, you
Who are
mean
the?
who are what nation are they?
Yeah, I know, huh?
Don't start me lying.
Right. Listen, he said not a lip, not
Because
a
I've
lie
been
came
trying
through
to
this
figure
line.
out. I've seen like a
Yeah,
bunch of maps, but
absolutely,
then
but
some of
yeah,
them are different and some like
yeah. I just wonder. So if you guys
yeah.
know who are the people of Yishakar today, that'd be great to just put in the
Hmm.
comment section. And Zebulon, because you know they changed our stuff
Names and
names.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And Zebulon, the sixth son of Jacob and Leah. The copy of the words of Zebulon, which he enjoined on his sons before he died in the 114th year of his life, 2 years after the death of Joseph. And he said to them, Hearken to me, ye sons of Zebulun, attend to the words of your father. I, Zebulun, was born a good gift to my parents. For when I was born, my father was increased very exceedingly, both in flocks and herd. When with the stroked,
Strokes.
yeah, stroked rods, he had his portion. I am conscious that I have
I'm
sinned.
not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am not conscious that I have sinned all my days, save in thought.
He like I thought about it, but I didn't
Right,
do it.
yeah, I thought about it.
Your thought was a sin, Uncle.
Yeah.
Uncle, I'm just here to tell you, Uncle.
Well, listen, I'm glad that he put it out there because
Yeah.
man,
At least he said he thought about it and
yeah,
didn't do
Yishakar,
it.
I was
Yeah.
like, man, that you had nothing but the Ruach. Listen,
Yeah.
at least he thought about it.
Yeah, he said I thought about it,
But I didn't do it. I didn't act about it.
Yeah.
But it's still a sin. But okay, I did.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not calling him no liar
Yeah, no.
because what he said
No,
is what he
because
said.
he's not lying. He's saying I thought about it,
But I didn't.
but I did. I mean, all of us.
That's what I'm saying. He made himself really relatable because
I thought about putting a knife to a couple of people's throat. I didn't do it. I thought about it though.
I was a little okay. I was thinking you was gonna go with like I thought about cussing somebody out, but you went the whole knife. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yawllll, that's my auntie.
You right. So you did. Yeah.
I got time.
14-inch.
I'm in or I'm out.
You right. You put a 14-inch dagger. Okay. I forgot you right. Yeah, absolutely.
It is what it is.
Verse 4. I am not conscious that I have sinned all my days, save in thought, nor yet do I remember that I have done any iniquity except the sin of ignorance which I committed against Joseph. For I covenanted with my brother not to tell my father what had been done. But I wept in secret many days on the account of Joseph, for I feared my brethren, because they had all agreed that if anyone should declare the secret, he should be slain. But when they wished to kill him, I adjured them much with tears not to be guilty of this sin.
Oh, that's someone they sold Joseph.
When they sold Joseph, yep.
Like,
don't kill him.
Let's just not do this.
Let's not do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's why he said that's the only time he did it in ignorance.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, I'm scared of my brothers.
Yeah. Listen, I was young too. For Simeon and Gad came against Joseph to kill him. And he said unto them with tears, Pity me, my brethren, have mercy upon the bowels of Joseph, Jacob our father. Lay not upon me your hands to shed innocent blood, for I have not sinned against you. And if indeed I have to wait till Monday to keep reading, then that is what it's going to be.
I didn't even know it was up this. I have been reading this law now, and I look at the clock. I was like, "Whoa, okay."
Yes, y'all. We are going.
This is,
and I really love this because it's really giving you a backstory on that Joseph.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
And they're letting you know we're human.
Yes.
We all go through these things. You just gotta admit what trait is in you
Yes,
and control it.
that's it.
Because if you trying to act goody two shoes and you ain't like, if Bonnie was just saying, if I'm just saying, okay, one day I thought about cussing somebody out. If I'm saying that knowing I didn't think about cussing you out, I thought about slitting your throat. I ain't gonna get no help because I'm not telling the truth.
Absolutely.
I'm not telling the truth.
Right. I'll be the
I
one
need
cussing.
help to not slit your throat. Cussing you out is not a problem for me because I ain't got time to be cussing you out.
Right.
I got time for all that.
Look, I'll clock in. But not
You
no
are
more.
a danger to me. I'm going to slit your throat. Come for me. I'm sorry.
If you don't
And
know,
I'm not a violent person. But I ain't going to let you kill me.
if you want to know who her grandmama is, go through story time and listen to Yawllllll, okay?
That's my auntie all day
That's her
long.
auntie. Listen,
I hung out in her house.
She was
Can I
there.
go to Auntie Yawllll's house?
She was there, okay? This is why she ain't got time to cuss you out. She'll just slit your throat because she's related, okay, to Yawllll. If you haven't listened to that, that was amazing, by the way. Thank you, Auntie Shiny on the beach. She said, great clip, Bonnie. Thought you would like that. It's the clip for me, okay, that we're going to have to resume on Monday at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
But this is so good, you all. This is so good. We hope that you guys enjoyed this this story time. And we're going to see y'all on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's Friday.
Yeah, I want to see something coming.
Let me see.
Okay. Nobody likes a clip. Y'all like that clip, huh? Well, we sorry. I don't either, y'all tell you the truth.
She don't be knowing when I be stopping. I don't even be knowing. I just be looking at that clock and be like, oh, we don't stop here. And I didn't have time to freeze on y'all because I don't think she would have been like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah, because
I got to tell you before.
Yeah. You got to give me the signal. Yeah.
All right. So, y'all, we will see you all. Enjoy your time with the angels, y'all. With the Most High.
It is officially Sabbath.
Officially Sabbath, y'all. And I read to you Jubilees, y'all. He did this for the tribe of, for the seed of Jacob, and that is in you. Yep. You are a part of that. So enjoy. Tell the
angels hi. What's up?
What up, angels of praise? Okay. What up, angels of sanctification? What's up? Chilling. Come on. Listen, they're real. Okay.
Yes.
All right. With that being said, we will see you Monday.
For some of us tomorrow at 12, but for story time, Monday.
Right. And, for some of us, I'm going to send that link at 11:55, okay? So I'll see you Monday at 6 p.m.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning to Story Time.
Story time. Story time.
Shabbat Shalom, y'all.
Shabbat Shalom.
Love y'all, family.
Man, this stuff is